Hola, mahaba, mahaba. How's everybody doing today? Um, Good morning. I'm gonna be dainty today for a little bit on this video as I start my work. Um, this is what I'm doing. This is the project for the moment, for now. Here we go. Right here, this cabinet, I'm going to be removing this piece of wood here, and then I will be removing everything that's there. And then what I will be doing is I will then take this cabinet, which I have to clean off because it's got dust on it, as you can see, and then put this little cabinet into this drawer into that cabinet. So I can use this space, utilize what's in here, because everything that's in here can go downstairs because it's all tools and stuff like that. And that's golf wax. Everybody, I had said this in a previous video, for preparation, to be prepared for disasters, buy yourself some wax. Doesn't necessarily have to be this type here. You can buy crayons. Keep wax available. Keep something that is flammable in the event of power outages. Everybody who's south, everybody who's north, everybody who's northeast, wherever you be, make sure you're safe and you have what you need, because we are living in this type of climate, you know. Oh, these are fire starters. This is all stuff that, well, I was an RVer temporarily for a little bit, but I knew about all this stuff anyway, just from, long before any RV connection. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. That's that. This is all work here, all projects, all stuff. This here for pet owners, anyone who has a dog, these are incontinence pads that can be washed. I used to buy the pads, the disposable pads. I used to buy incontinence pads because just if, we were out all day, the dog, I had 2 dogs, they would go on the pad, Anyway, these you can reuse, just, yeah, soak them in a tub with some bleach and some dish detergent, put this is a yoga mat. This is a yoga mat that I picked up. I think it was like $1. It was somewhere. Very thin. There's like nothing to it. So anyway, yeah, stuff like that. But let me get back to my project here. I have to take this apart. Oh, first I gotta make my electrolyte water. Hold on. Everybody, keep your electrolytes going. I want to do an IV drip bag. I actually want to put the IV in myself because I could do that. I could put it on anybody. You could put your own IV drip bag in. You just okay. Look, this is on a different subject matter here, but right here in our anatomy, this artery right here, the antecubital, that's the lazy man's vein. That's what happens when somebody goes into the ER and they're unconscious, and they could be whatever, be brought back to life. That's the vein, or you get it in your leg or your foot. Well, you get it in your hand too. Get it in your foot, but you could do all the stuff on your own. We don't need doctors. We don't need these high-end luxury bullshit freaking facilities. Facilities like that. Hold on. Hold on. Let me do this. Oh, retouch off. No, I don't want retouch. I don't like retouch. I want to be real. I want to always. Okay, here we go. Right here. Agua. Usually I just put 1 in, but I'm going to splurge. I'm going to treat myself to 2. Yeah. Getting back to, yeah, these hospitals, all these places, they're all in debt with a lot of dark money that is part of what's been happening in the Middle East. And no is hell to the no, not a conflict. Because a conflict means that both parties involved have equal ground. And they sure as hell to the no have not had equal ground. Like everything else, right? Shazam. Some of it fell onto the table. Oh, Shazam. Oh, Shazam. Ooh, briefs. These are packets that my son had downstairs. Underwear. The edges. Anyway, I'm going to be dainty, everybody. I'm going to show my daintiness today. Yeah, so this little drawer cabinet that I'm putting in, plastic drawer, had that for a number of years. Bought it a while ago. Bought it a while ago. Who knew? Who knew? Yeah, because I have wood that I'm going to use. I don't know if I'm going to use it for shelving, but these are custom built cabinets that I had made. I had somebody, I drew the design, I did the formula for it, and then they did the labor. So yeah, this piece will come out because I need to have it this height. And that'll go in there because what I was going to do with my daintiness was going to go ahead and put wood here. I have wood, I have some 2x4. Tap it in there, tack it in there, and a piece in the back, and then have a piece right here in the middle. Two pieces like, a column. Gotta have weight distribution even. But I said, you know what? I said, I got those drawers, so use those drawers. And this here, this I will just, well, this I'll keep like on detergents and stuff in here. Yeah, but these are custom built cabinets, custom built. 2x4, 2x4 plywood. I got the selected the good plywood. I didn't want that crap because the cabinets, okay, cabinets that are made with particle board, people. Particle board. The only thing that's wood on the cabinets, unless you're going to pay top dollar, the only thing that's going to be wood, you're going to have the trim. You'll have the trim around here, okay? You'll have the front drawer, the front drawer panel. It'll have wood. Everything else, okay? This is going to be particle board. This is the Mylar. This is floor and delayment. Some of the cabinets come with the wood. Some come with the crap. So, anyway, that's what I'm doing today. Hold on. Oh my god, it's just like nonstop. Dainty. Don't screw around. Yeah. I was gonna put this in. I was gonna tack in the wood and then use these. These are shelves from the NSF shelves for your closets, for storage, whatever. Just repurpose. And now everybody's gonna get that good old toothpaste out of the tube wake up call. Because now we're gonna have the situation is with the finances that are gonna not be too good, people. But you're gonna figure all that out. You're gonna figure it all out. Because for everything, look at it this way. For every person that gets laid off, that's one less income going to buy provisions. That's one less income that is going to then buy gasoline. That's one less income that will not be out and about doing any entertainment revenue, gadgets, venues. So it's a domino effect. But now the wake-up call, that bell rang, people. That bell freaking rang. That bell rang, and now you're going to see how loud it's going to get. because we ain't seen nothing yet. Hold on, Miss Dainty's gotta get her electrolytes. So, stocks are going down. IRAs are going down. So, and I heard that the discount egg program, it's not going to happen. There's not going to be any discount egg program, people. Nope. Trumpy Bear said, no, we can't do that. Well. If you believe in Santa Claus, well then, you might also eat squirrels. No, squirrels are supposed to be pretty good from what I understand. The source of protein, right? You gotta survive. Don't knock until you try it, right? I mean, shit, if I had to eat a freaking squirrel for my only nutrient, I guess I'd be eating a freaking squirrel, right? But in general, we don't need to have squirrel brains. Squirrel brains. All right, so that's going to be the project for the day. I'm going to get that started in a minute. I just figured I'd come on and start having a little bit of humor. Yeah, okay, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know who these people are. There's a little electrolyte in your eye. I'm this way because of lead paint. They stopped creating lead paint in 1978. I was 18 already. We're all unique. Oh God, okay. All right, now I gotta go clean off this thing. I'm gonna be dainty, everybody. I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna be dainty. It's kind of hard to be dainty when you have to do everything on your own. And then you don't have to worry about your broken fingernails. All right, hold on. Let me try this. All right. First off, I gotta empty everything out over there. First off, I'm gonna clean you. I'm gonna clean you up, and I'm gonna talk about a couple of topics here that are affecting us globally. Hold on. Oh yeah. I don't know about anybody else, but high blood pressure is something totally new for me. Never, ever in my life. Well, I probably had it for a long time without even realizing. Oh. Okay, let me be dainty. I'm gonna do that my very dainty way. Oh. Let me go dainty until I get the detergent. Dainty. Let's go, Miss Dainty. Let's go, Miss Dainty's back. Miss Dainty's back. Let me add the detergent. Oh. I was always a clown. Listen. Oh my God, I can't freaking see nothing. Oh shit, okay, because I'm not, hold on, man. I'll be right back. I have to daintily add the water. More water to make it bubbly. Okay, Miss Dainty's back. Okay, let me get my little chair, my little chair wheels. Oh, that's not dainty. Oh, let me do that dainty. I am very dainty though, I really can be. I'm very, very demure. Oh my God. Cleaning, it's all I do. Okay, so now everyone has probably heard that there's been a $800 billion cut now to Medicare, Medicaid, and whatever else. So, you know, these are all methods to have more money go to the billionaires and to continue to screw people over, you know? And, well, that is very, very disappointing and disheartening to witness, but what can you do? You know? Like my mother always said, you're gonna have to learn shit the hard way. Well, you're gonna have to learn shit the hard way, people. Part of growing, right? Part of growing. Let's see how a wealthy Nazi racist who sold the soul of our country to a Nazi apartheid frickin' ketamine infused brain, right? Let's see how that all works out. Let's see how that all works out. And half of you people who made money illegitimately in the streets, if you want to side with the criminals, you go for it. Trust and believe, all that criminal money that you made from those streets, it's going to hit a nice deficit. That's how it works out. Mm-hmm. I love that. I love that when I see people who know straight up legit every frickin' mofo, nickel, dime, and quarter that they frickin' acquired came from illegalities. But then vote for a criminal. Vote for a criminal, right? Vote for a criminal. Right. Because that's the way of the world, right? Power, power, power. Have more power, take away the least amount of dignity that people have, so your asses can have more power, more money, more land, more acquisitions. So yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. And I think that's how most Americans feel now, even those who voted and supported Donald Trump, you know? See, now I'm the kid who grew up in the city. I'm the kid who stood online for free cheese, okay? And I'm also the kid who grew up and became a woman and has been in the rooms where money flows. Money flows. Like, you know, the quicker you can wipe your rear end, that's how much money flows. Okay? Well, let these frickin' people try and bullshit us. Let them try to bullshit the American people. And for those who supported Donald and voted for him, and for those who have received any kind of benefits, whether you got a job, here's the gig I don't get. People who, they have kids, right? They're not married, so the wife, the woman, the baby mama can collect benefits, right? And they're driving around in nice rods, they got nice, they're making cash, right? But they're benefiting, right? Because they're not paying for the birth of their children, they're not paying for their health care, but then they vote Republican. And to that I say, you're a bunch of freaking mopes. You're a bunch of sorry sacks, and you know what, all right? Because now you're going to see how your lack of consciousness and awareness is going to F everybody up. I'm going to tell you something else. A lot of people ain't going to make it through. There's going to be a lot of fatalities of people that are going to lose their shit. Well, they say FOFA. Well, FOFA, and here we are today. So next time, do your research, people. Do your research. Anyway, I am very dainty, though. I just want to say that I'm very truly dainty. Anyway, like I said, I'm the kid who grew up, who went and got the free cheese. Who went and got free cheese, right? And then, as a grown woman, got into the rooms, was in the rooms where money, where the decision makers for money came from. And that whole thing with free cheese, well, I wrote a poem about that, right? Because all the farmland that was acquired, right, from the Northern European settlers, okay, that was done for development and growth for the Caucasians, okay? And those same Caucasians are the ones who own farmland. All right, and those same Caucasians are the ones who are the decision makers when it comes to national parks. National parks, the biggest way to figure separate and divide, right? They wanted me to run for politics. They wanted me, yep. They're like, Kubash, you'll get it done. But I'm not going to bow and dance to the chicken. And that chicken in New York City, in most political arena, is AIPAC. Right? Because what they're doing in Gaza, right, is what they've been doing to the American people. Send roof knockers and detonators and preparers coming, you know, and preparers imploding. Welcome to the land of milk and honey, right? Honey only flows when it's going to the light of shade. And the honey flow is the cash flow. Oh, another thing. Brownfields. Look at brownfields. Land acquisition that was acquired. Possibly another type of something was there, right? A building that went abandoned, that fell through the cracks of non-tax evasion, no tax payment, yada yada yada. Brownfields, right? Then those brownfields then get acquired, and then later on, let's see, how many years can they maintain a brownfield, if I remember correctly in my brain? 3 to 5, 7 years. There's a bid on it, right? There's like a time frame that you can have the brownfields, and then developers come in and they build beautiful luxury, and they build what's called 80-20, right? So an 80-20 building is a building where 80% of the occupants will be market value, and then you'll have 20% that will be for the moderate income people. Right? It's the scam that keeps on giving. Once you learn about this stuff, you see what a freaking Ponzi scheme, political Ponzi scheme, this entire country has been built on. Yep. So for people like me, I talk about how stuff goes, from what I witnessed, from what I've experienced growing up, right? And how it all gets woven into one. Corruption Central. That's what it is. I don't know who else goes live on here, but when I started going live, when I entered my location, it would show up. Now, because they monitor and critique, oh, what is she going to say now? Oh my God. She might say something that, she might say something that's too much information. Yeah. Anyway, everybody, the grenades have been planted. The grenades were set in place during this pre-election time, all right? A grenade that's set in place is stuff that's set up and established. You know what they did up here a couple of years ago, right? Like I said, I'm plugged in, I'm tuned into the politics and all this BS. They sent, for voter registration, they sent 2 different names here to my address. I'm living here in 2021. I was living here at that point 19 years? 19 years. So 19 years, I'm a registered Democrat. 19 years, then you send not one, you send 2 IDs. You send 2 voter registration IDs, 2 different names, same address. And then when I called them, they said, oh, there was an error. There was an error, and we switched printing companies. But you didn't make an announcement about that. You didn't make an announcement about that. And for this go around, this past election, I didn't get no voter registration card. Well, it was on for my license, but, it's just a game. It's a game that's played. But once you know how the pawns are moved and how the pieces go, then you can bypass all the bullshit. That's the truth, that's the truth, that's the truth. My progresso. Oh my God. It's just unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. Dry leaves. My spiritual people know what that's for. Do something to spiritual people that have a lot of guardians around them. And boy, those guardians come out. Now I would be doing a lot more, but I just don't have it in me because my blood pressure just goes like and it shoots up. Why? I have no idea. Well, I'm pre-diabetic now. The lemon water failed me. Alright, here we go. You over here, you're over here. Move you here out of the way. Oh my God, cleaning service. We'll do the cleanup. Clean up in aisle 7. Clean up in aisle 7. Oh God, it's clean up in aisle 7. Alright, so anyway, people, you got the gist of what I'm doing here. I'm making some organization. What I would like to do, well, I'm not going to talk about it because whenever you talk about stuff, it just kind of, I gotta do stuff like I do here. Turn it into I gotta rent it out, rent that downstairs. Charge somebody $1,000 a month, utilities included. No kitchen, but you can use a hot plate and refrigerator. You got a bathroom sink. That works. Private bathroom, private entrance. No drugs. 420 is okay. No parties. No sleepover guests unless you're a couple. Preferably somebody who's like, no drugs. No drugs. No alcoholism. If you're in recovery, that's okay. Don't bring that shit to my house. I'll kick you out the door. Joe Sergeant! General! It's not easy being me. Oh well. See, women we're preyed upon to be taken advantage of. So people think. Until you turn to the devil, until your eyeballs roll back in your head, and then you frighten people. I'm very demure, people, I really am. Very shy, very flat. No, I always help people. I always do. But nobody helps me. That's alright. That's okay. They don't have to. Let them carry on, forge on with whatever life lessons I may have taught them. Alright, you're cleaned up now. You're good. You got one more to go. Oh my god, what is this? I'm actually doing presentations too. Alright, no, you gotta be out. You're not clean. I don't like you. So anyway, that's my project for the morning. Also, what's going to be happening now too? All the businesses that are closing down, they're going to be tripled because people are not going to spend money. And what happens when people don't spend money? What happens if you own a restaurant? How do you keep your lights on? How do you keep afloat? You know? I mean, this is where things are. So in an effort to promote racism, you have now promoted austerity. Austerity measures that linger and that will continue to linger. Because we live in a society where we have large asses. All right? We have large asses. I was in that category of buy, until I was like, oh, okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at that interest. 21%? Well, I've always had good credit because I know the money game. I don't have that need for, crap. Gotta have it right now. Like, okay, yeah, all right. That's gonna do what for me? So there's gonna be a lot of financial hardships. And well, you can't say that you weren't forewarned. Right? Can't say that you weren't forewarned. It's going to be about the basic essentials that are going to be needed for human consumption, for what we need. You know? What I don't understand is how the F does this freaking guy from another country have the freaking balls to tell? No, let me retract it. Donald Trump, where are your balls? Where are your balls, Donald Trump? Tell me. Did Stormy Daniels, did she like put a Malokia on you or something? Did one of you, did Melania, did somebody? Because you don't have no balls now. You don't have no freaking balls. You got no balls no more. I think you left them on the golf court. They're in your golf cart, man. Yeah, this guy freaking pulling the strings, doing what he's doing here. Yeah, okay. Oh, and I have a question. Vivek Ramaswamy, how are those fireside chats going? How are those fireside chats, you know? Because you were rah, rah, rah. You didn't know what you got. You didn't even get a crumb. You know? So, let that be a lesson. Let that be a lesson, people. Here we go. Oh my God. Alright, now that's got to be cleaned off. Everything right there is got to be taken out. Look. Oh my God. Help. All this stuff on my arm. Gonna place an ad for a rental. I'll have to do a background check, and I'll have to do a I have to get your mental health history now. People's past is their past. For some people, they don't know how to break away from bad habits, and then they continue to repeat them. Okay. Alright, here we go. Very dainty. Nunchucks. Alright, let me check my blood pressure. Because now my BP it shoots up to like 145 over 90 something. And it's like, what the frick is going on? Maybe it's because my arteries are getting narrow. I don't have heart plaque. I have leaflets that regurgitate and go back. We have 3 leaflets. At first I had 1 leaflet that was regurgitating. Now I have all 3. Oh my God, maybe it's the regurgitating leaflets. Okay, you're 136 over 86. All right. Keep you under 145. I think I'll be all right. Oh God. Okay, everybody. I'm going to vacuum. I'll show off the finished project once I put everything in there. So I have to clean there. I have to put I got carpets from the dollar store. Put that there just in case anything leaks, you know. Always use preventive measures. Always wear clean underwear, clean socks. Remember that. Even if you skip a shower, always wash your kuka. Always wash your crack in your kuka and your pits in your neck. Always do that. And your feet. Keep your feet clean. Yeah. Oh. Anyway, I'll be back. Thanks for watching. Everybody, We'll be okay. We'll get through it. We will get through it. We will get through this. We'll get through the clown show. The clown show. We have 3 years now, and what? Let me do my calculation. I have it on my phone. Okay, so it's 3 years now, and 3 years and 40 something weeks. We got it. Till next time. Bye.